Look, I'm gonna go ahead and save you some time. Go ahead and buy any GoPro in 2022 that shoots at least in 4K. Now, if you wanna stick around for the details, today we're talking about the GoPro Hero 5 in 2022. Look, having a GoPro is a funny thing. You're not gonna take it everywhere with you, but a GoPro can help propel your story forward by providing you a perspective that you wouldn't be able to show your audience otherwise. Now, before we get into it, let's briefly touch base on what GoPro is and their current standing in the market. GoPro was founded by Nick Woodman in 2002. He was motivated by a surfing trip to Australia. He was hoping to capture high-quality action photos, but could not because amateur photographers could not get close enough or buy appropriate quality equipment at reasonable prices. Woodman received $230,000 from his parents to invest in the business. And in 2004, GoPro released its first camera system, sporting 35mm film. So enough with the history lesson, let's get into the positives and negatives of owning a GoPro camera.
Let's talk about the negatives, which frankly I could say there really is none. I mean, I have my camera in the middle of my plant right now, and I can tell you right now, my full frame Sony camera would not fit there. Plus, it's kind of cool, it's waterproof.
Plus, you can get shots like that.
Plus, you could totally use this as a vlogging camera. I mean, you could stick it in the dash of your car or like walk around in public and talk to yourself and get all these weird looks. But you'll come out with a cool video. Making my way downtown, walking fast and I'm homebound.
Yeah, I cut my hair off since the last few minutes of footage that you've seen. Anyways, I don't know how to quite say this. I've sat on this video footage for about 2 months, and I wanted to provide you guys a video that was, you know, number one, educational, and number two, that was going to cater to like this YouTube algorithm, 10 minutes and whatever. But that didn't work out. And the reason it didn't work out is because these GoPro and action cameras are so simple. I mean, they kind of fit a few things like in utility that you could use them for, and they're really handy for that. Like getting like these weird camera angles that you could get in all these little tight spaces that you wouldn't be able to fit a full-fledged like SLR or mirrorless camera into, or like an RELX in some cases. But at the end of the day, because they only serve those like few purposes, I found it really hard to like find other things to talk about apart from the things that I've already talked about. So this is where I'm going to leave it at, guys. Get yourself an action camera. Obviously, in this case, we're talking about the GoPro, but it really doesn't matter. And, you know, in this age, there's so many competitors, and there's so many different brands that you can get into, and, you know, they're readily available in the used market, or you can go get a brand new one with all the bells and whistles. So really, again, it's more about the tool, guys, and giving you a different perspective of the story that you're trying to tell, rather than the tool that you're actually using. In this case, I've used the GoPro Hero 5. It's a great camera. Obviously, it's not top-notch quality, but I'm showing the frames for like 3 seconds, and I don't think, you know, it's a deal breaker, especially because I'm making YouTube videos. I'm not using it to like film the weddings that I work on or anything of that nature. But anyways, guys, until next time, where we're going to be talking about either the A7 III or the Mavic Mini 2, maybe you guys could leave a comment below on what you would rather have me talk about. But until then, take care.